Hello everyone, welcome back to Kiran's English Hub. So in this video, I'm going to teach you the next grammar part, and the grammar part of the unit is 8. Okay, so I will teach you all the grammar part that is there in unit 8, 6th class. Okay, so reading A is of the price. Okay, first one, and reading B here is the Sheikh's white donkey. In this, you may not find much of the grammar, only the first one we have some of the grammar. Okay, so what if you want to watch all these above lessons videos, like both the explanation and also the grammar? If you want to watch them, please go through the description. I will add all these lessons, and also these lesson explanations, the summary explanations, and also the grammar explanations. So this is very useful and very important for TET-DSC aspirants. If at all you want to crack good marks, then this grammar will be very crucial for you. Okay, so please focus. And also I will give the link for the Telegram, that too in the description. So you can join in that Telegram link, Telegram group, with the help of that link, and you can get to know about all these links at a time. Okay, so I will be giving all the updates there. So let us get started with the first one here, reading a glossary. Glossary very important, because in the glossary you will have synonyms and antonyms. Okay, synonyms, antonyms questions will come from the glossary part. So you should be very cautious about this glossary part which is there. So let us first understand the synonyms here. Okay, set off. What do you mean by set off? Set off the journey. Set off the journey means to start the journey or to begin the journey. Okay. Next one, whip. What in by whip? Whip is a noun, lash is a noun. Okay. Whip means it is a long thin piece of rope or leather. It is just like, in the beginning it has a handle, just kind of handle to hold, and after that kind of thread starts from here. Okay, kind of long thread. Okay, which is used to beat the people, which is used to beat animals and all kind of thread. Okay, so that is called as whip. Next one, lash. Lash is a hit with a whip. So when somebody hits you on your hand or on your body with that whip, that is called as lash. Okay. Next, grammar part is very important. I will focus more on the grammar part. This vocabulary you can learn so easily, not a problem. Okay, so let us move to the next section here. I will also give you the answers for this objective questions which are there. Choose the correct option to answer the following. Write letters A, B, C, D in the brackets provided. So based on the story, you have to answer this. So based on the lesson, if you read the lesson, it is easy for you to answer these questions. Okay, look at the first one. What did the fisherman want for his daughter's marriage? So in this, the fisherman is there, is the protagonist. So what did he wanted? He wanted some money as the help. Okay. Next one. What advice did the fisherman's friend give him? So when fisherman wanted his daughter's marriage, his friend gave him one advice. What was that advice? That advice was to see the Raja. Raja in the sense here the king. Okay. Next one. What did the fisherman want to take with him? So when he wanted to go to Raja, he didn't want to go just so simply like that with empty hands. He wanted to take a gift with him. Okay. Next one. Who stopped the fisherman at the palace? So when the fisherman wanted to go inside, somebody stopped him. Who stopped him? The guard, the soldier, gatekeeper, queen's attendant. Here, the gatekeeper stopped him. Okay. Next. Why did the gatekeeper stop the fisherman? To get something from the fisherman? His duty was not to allow anyone. Fisherman was his enemy. Fishermen were not allowed. Which one is correct here? He wanted to get some gift, or he wanted to get something from the fisherman. So when fisherman gets any help from the king, then that share goes to this gatekeeper. So that is why he stopped him. Next, the gatekeeper asked the fisherman to give him half the reward. So whatever this fisherman gets from the king, half of that reward must be given to this gatekeeper. Why? Because he was greedy, because he was poor, because he loved money, because he wanted to become rich. Which is the correct option here? Was greedy. That is why at the end he was punished. Next, stay for the dinner and enjoy with us. Why did the speaker say so? here there is a speaker who said this. The king said this. Okay, why did he say this? To honor his guest, to show his hospitality, to show his royalty, to show some humanity. It is to honor the guest. Here the guest is the fisherman. Okay, he wanted to honor him. Next, everybody in the palace must enjoy my gift. What does this show of the speaker? Again, this is said by the king. King said everyone in the palace must eat this fish curry. Okay, so generosity, ambition, wisdom, selfishness. What we see here? We see generosity is always helpful, is always good with other people. Next, we have some questions here. Answer the following questions that you go through. I will only focus on grammar and vocabulary. So this is very important for the TET-DSC. Okay, TET students, focus on this type of sections. Okay, rearrange the words in each sentence to make sensible sentences. Then arrange them in order of occurrence in story. Make a good paragraph with these sentences using appropriate joining words like but, however, then, after that, finally. See, first thing is these sentences are not in order. Okay, you have to rearrange them. If you want, you can also add these words. Okay, but, however, then, after that, finally. Okay, so let us look at the first one. The fisherman went to the king's palace with a gift. Okay, so here rearrange the words here. Just only the fisherman went to king's palace with a gift. So the fisherman is the first one here. This is the first one, first part. Went to king's palace. Apostrophe of s is always followed by noun. This is one rule, remember. TET-DSC aspirants, this is important for you. Apostrophe of s is always followed by a noun form. Noun form is palace here. So third one is noun here. Third one is the correct combination for the first option. So the fisherman went to the king's palace with a gift. That is the correct rearrangement you can find. Right? Next one. Did not have enough money for his daughter's marriage. See here, who did not have enough money? The fisherman did not have enough money for his daughter's marriage. So first one is the fisherman, second one is did not have enough money, third one is for his daughter's marriage. Okay, next one. Here, if you want to connect these statements, if you want to connect these two statements, first two, let us check these ones after doing 3 and 4. Stop the gatekeeper him. Okay, which is the correct one here? The gatekeeper stopped him. Him in the sense the fisherman. Okay, this is the correct order. Next, 200 lashes the fisherman asked the Raja to give him. So order we have to change here. The fisherman asked the Raja to give him 200 lashes. This is the order again. Okay, so now we have to use these connectors, joining words, to join these 4 statements. Okay, it is just like a rearrangement of the sentences. See, the fisherman went to king's palace with a gift. Because we can use one word, because the fisherman did not have enough money for his daughter. Here we can use because. Okay, next one. Look at the third sentence. The gatekeeper stopped him. What we can use here? But the gatekeeper stopped him. Okay, next one. The fisherman asked the Raja to give him 200 lashes. So what can we use here? But finally, can we use finally? Finally, the fisherman asked the Raja to give him 200 lashes. Okay, we can use in that order. Next one, we have few more here, 4 more sentences. Promise to get the Raja the fisherman's daughter married. So what we can use here? First one, the Raja promised to get the fisherman's daughter married. Okay, next one. On condition the gatekeeper allowed the fisherman, but he would get half the price. See here, the gatekeeper allowed the fisherman on condition that he would get half the price. So 1, 2, sorry, this is 5. Okay, this is 5. This is the 5th part. The gatekeeper allowed the fisherman on one condition. What is that condition? That he would get half the price. Next. At the strange request of the fisherman, the Raja was surprised and he knew about the bad gatekeeper. So what we can use here? The Raja was surprised at the strange request of the fisherman and knew about the gatekeeper. So one, two, three, rearrangement. Next one, from the service, the Raja gave to the gatekeeper and dismissed him 200 lashes. What we can use here? The Raja gave, uh, yeah, 200 lashes. This we can use for the second option here. The Raja gave 200 lashes to whom? To the gatekeeper and dismissed him from the service. Okay. So here you should know who is doing the action and who is not doing the action on top. Okay. So that is very important, right? Now, let us go back once and we have some connectors here. See, but, however, then, after that, finally. So what we can use here? Finally, again, we can use finally here. Promise to get the Raja fisherman's daughter. What we can use to connect these two statements? 200 lashes. The fisherman asked Raja to give him. That is over. Okay. After that, can we use after that here beginning? After that is fine. After that, next one, we have one more. Then one more connection here we can use then. Next one, condition gatekeeper allowed on one condition. Okay, but here we can use but. Okay, so these are the connectors. First thing is you have to change the order of these sentences. After that, you have to connect those sentences one by one, all these 8 sentences. Okay, now let us go to vocabulary section here. Read the following sentence carefully. So after reading these sentences carefully, we have some activity. Let us look at that. The fisherman placed the fish with great respect at the Raja's feet. The underlined word can be replaced with politeness. Okay, these two are synonyms. The word politeness in the above context means respect. Words which give similar meanings as other words are called as synonyms. Okay, that means same meaning. Same meaning words are called as synonyms. Okay, next one. Now read the following passage carefully. Replace the underlined words with other words that have similar meaning. That means we have 6 words totally. We have to find the 6 synonyms for these 6 words. Okay, got it. Now look at the first one. The king felt ashamed. Ashamed in the sense, one meaning is you can go with sorry. Another meaning is you can go with the meaning of regret. One is sorry, another one is regret. Next one, dismiss. Dismiss in the sense remove or decline, or stop can be also used. Okay, so that are the synonyms for this. Dismiss means removing someone from the service. Next one, cheat. He was a cheat. Cheat in the sense he was a cheater. So cheat and both we have verb and we have noun. Okay, so which one can we use here? One meaning is we can go with rogue. Cheat is someone who is rogue, or you can also go with the meaning of crook. Okay, next up, praised. What is the meaning of praised? Praised means appreciated. Appreciated. Okay, next one, wisdom. What is wisdom? Knowledge. Knowledge is called as wisdom. Next, successful. Successful. What is the meaning of successful? One who is victorious. One who is victorious is called as successful. So ashamed means sorry or regret. Dismiss is to remove or decline or stop from someone from the duties. Next, rogue is called as crook or cheat. Both can be used. Next, praise means when you appreciate someone. Wisdom is also called as knowledge. Next, successful is victorious. Okay, these are the synonyms. Now, let us move to the next one. Read the following passage carefully. You find certain words have been left out. Fill in the blanks with the opposite in meaning of the underlined words. So if you look at this, some of the blanks are there. 3 blanks are there. So what you have to do is, you have one word here, light. You have to write opposite word here for light. Next one, you have one word here, fill in the blank. And for that, you have to write the opposite of reward. Again, for the word wise, you have to write opposite here. Okay, let us check the first one. The king liked the fisherman, but like can have multiple opposite meanings. One is hated, hated. Other one is disliked, disliked. Both can be used. Next one, the bad servant dash was dash, and the fisherman was rewarded. So rewarded opposite is punished. Punished, punish, you punish someone when they do anything wrong, and you reward someone when somebody does very good. Okay. Next one. The wise fisherman taught a lesson to the dash gatekeeper with his wisdom. So wise, what is the opposite of wise? Wise can be used with foolish for the opposite. Fisherman is wise and this gatekeeper is foolish. So those two are opposite to each other. So here these are called as antonyms. Opposite words are called as antonyms. Same words are called as synonyms. Okay, ma? Next. Look at the third section. A suffix is a letter or group of letters added at the end of a word to make a new word. Okay, so here we have two words. First, you should know of this one. Let me zoom in a bit. I'm unable to do it. Just hold on. Yes, we have two sets. One is suffix, another one is prefix. Okay, suffix means the words that are used at the end of the base word. For example, let us say happy is the word here. I will write one more word here, happiness. Okay, next one, I will take the same word happy. Let me write one more word, unhappy. Okay, so if you look at these two words which are given here on the right side, so the base words are happy and happy here. But if you look at that, there is one suffix added. So the words that are added at the end of the word, the letters that are added at the end of the word, they are called as suffixes. Next one, the letters that are added at the beginning of the words, they are called as prefixes. Pre in the sense before. Okay, got it? So these are important ones in the case of vocabulary. So you should learn very carefully. Okay, let us look at these exercises in the further one. Add suffixes to the root words and form new words. Use the words in the sentences of your own. So you have a table here, and in the middle, you are given some suffixes. Okay. Now using these words which are on the right completely and using these suffixes, you have to make the new words here. Okay. So you can use any one of these suffix in this case. Let us look at the first one, sweet. So which suffix can we use? Sweetful, sweetment, sweetness. We can use sweetness. Let us say, let me write, instead of going for very long, let us say this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one. Okay, got it? Now sweet can be used with ness, that is the third one. Next, truth is used with truthful, truthment, truthness. What you can use here? You can use with the truthful. He is truthful. Require is used with meant, requirement. This is my requirement. Next, highful, high meant, highness. Which you can use here? Highness can be used. Next one, moveful, movement, moveness. What you can use here? Movement. There is a movement in the garden, can be used. Next one, let me move the screen to the middle. Yes, this is good. Next one, kindful, kindment, kindness. We have one word, kindness, that is noun. Next, cleverful, cleverment, cleverness. Which one can we use? Cleverment is not suitable at all. Is cleverful or cleverness? Is cleverness can be used. Third one, faithful, faithment, faithness. Faithful, she is so faithful. Next, thoughtful, thoughtment, thoughtness. Again, thoughtful, thoughtful in the sense very good idea. Thoughtful idea means. Next, doubtful, doubtment, doubtness. I am doubtful. Okay. Next, calm is used with ness, calmness. Next, useful, usement, useness. Useful can be used. Next, payful, payment, payness. Payment, what is the payment? Okay, so these are the synonyms that we can use. In shortcut, I have excuse me, in shortcut I have given 1 2 3 numbers here. So instead of writing all of them here, I have just given in shortcut. So what you do is, in your textbooks, don't write these type of shortcuts. Okay, you have to practice them. So you rewrite all these words here. Students also, sixth class students, don't do shortcuts. Okay, so you just make down. Even the aspirants, TET-DSC aspirants, make sure you write all of them so that you won't forget them again. Okay, next, look at the Roman number 4 here. Words with the suffix ing is also called as suffix because this is used at the end of the base words. So that is called as present participle. Let us see what is the present participle and all. Read the following sentence from the text and notice the underlined word. See here, I am getting 200 lashes from him. Underlined word is getting. Okay, let us see what is special about this. The underlined word in the above paragraph is a present participle. It is formed by adding suffix ing. So get is the base word here. Ing is used as the suffix in this case. Now you have exercise. What is that exercise? Look at the following and observe the changes in the spellings. Okay, so there are some changes when ing is added to the base words. Get and ing together, you will get getting, double T. Next, looking is only 1K, no double K here. Next one, tapping, double P you would get. Next, become, becoming, same one can be used, but here E will be removed. Next one, suspect, suspecting as it is, go, going as it is. So here ing suffix is used in all these words, and when ing is used, remember the meaning, sorry, the spelling a little bit changes. Okay, so you should be careful with the spelling. Now formulate the rules governing the changes, no changes in the spelling of the present participle for the following base of the words. What you have to do is, so where does the spelling change, or where does the spelling does not change? In all these cases, you have to find those sections. Okay, so here first one, ask plus ing. What is the inform here that you can use? Ask ing, that's it. Here the spelling won't change. Next one, sitting, sitting, sitting. So here the spelling changes. Moving, moving, moving. Okay, that's it. So here the spelling doesn't change. Next, reading. Sorry, here the spelling changes. Okay, reading, reading. Reading. Here the spelling doesn't change. Next one, fighting, 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 spelling doesn't change. Next, giving, giving, that's it. Okay, spelling changes. Shaking, shaking, shaking. Okay, so here the spelling changes. Next one, dancing, 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 spelling changes. Next one, begging, double G you would get, begging, begging. Next one, writing, 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 spelling changed in the both cases. Skipping, skipping, skipping. Okay, so again spelling changes. Next one, closing, 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 spelling changes. Walking, walking, spelling did not change. Travel, travelling, traveling. Okay, so here spelling changes. Advice, advising, advising, spelling changes. Singing, 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 did not change. So these are the cases where spelling changes and where spelling does not change. Okay, that is the suffix usage. Next one, use of the must here, grammar part here. Till here vocabulary is over. Look at the grammar part. Read the following sentence from the story. What is that sentence? Gatekeeper said like this: I must obey the king's order. I will not let you in. So in this above sentence, must show some obligation and compulsion. Must is modal auxiliary verb. Must is modal auxiliary verb. So modal auxiliary verbs, they have one meaning for one modal auxiliary. Here for must, we have to go with the meaning of obligation and compulsion. That means you should do something compulsory. There is no other way. So it expresses that the work is to be done without fail. Without fail, the work must be done. That is used with must. Okay. Now, give sentences of your own where only must can be used. Okay. See here, for example, you must stop at the traffic light. So in these sentences where we can use must. So use the simple present. Study the routine of a class 6 student Rajesh. So here you have to use simple present tense and you have to use must in these cases. So this is all about Rajesh, who is a 6th class student. Okay. Now look at this. Rajesh, he gets up from the bed at 5 o'clock. Okay. 5 a.m. So you should use must in this case. How can you use? Rajesh must get up from the bed. Rajesh must get up from the bed at, you can mention this time. Okay, same case. Okay, I'm not sure that whether we can use must in this case or not. Let us first go through these simple present sentences. We have to only use simple present. Let us check. Okay, because this is all routine, right? So this is somewhere kind of simple present. Must you need not include in this case. Only let us go through simple present. We have to frame the sentence. Okay. So first case, this is all about Rajesh, right? So in the first case, we have to mention Rajesh gets up from bed at 5 a.m. Okay. Now let us look at the next one. You cannot use Rajesh again in the second case because the same noun must not be used twice in the same sentence. So we can go with he. He brushes his teeth at 5:15 a.m. He takes bath at 5:45 a.m. Next, he attends to his homework from 6 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Next, he takes his breakfast from 7:30 a.m. to 7:45 a.m. Next, he walks to the main road to board the school bus at 8 a.m. Next, he reaches school at 8:30 a.m. Next, he attends classes at school from 8:45 to 4:30 p.m. So we can use all he in that case. Now what happens is you have to answer these questions. Now write answers to the following questions. What are the questions? What time does Rajesh get up? We have seen here Rajesh, at what time does he get up? He gets up at 5 a.m. So first question answer is 5 a.m. And remember, don't write shortcut answers in your notebooks. Write like this. Rajesh gets up at 5 a.m. Next one. What does Rajesh do between 6 and 7:30 a.m.? What does he do between 6 to 7:30? He attends his homework. Okay. He does his homework. Next one. How does Rajesh reach his school? How does Rajesh reach his school? See here, he walks to the main road to board the school bus. Okay, so he reaches the school by bus. Next, why does Rajesh take his breakfast? Sorry, when does he take breakfast? Where is it here? Breakfast sentence. Takes breakfast from 7:30 to 7:45 a.m. 7:30 to 7:45 a.m. Next one. How long does Rajesh stay at school? How long does he stay at school? See here, from 8:45 to 4:30. That means from morning to evening, just calculate the hours. 9:45, 10:45, 11:45, 12:45, 1:45, 2:45, 3:45, 4:45. So it is almost 7 plus hours. I hope you all are attending at the same time. 7 hours plus. Okay. Next. Now this is important case again. They are all just like, okay. The above ones are quite easy. Let us go to this. The present continuous. Okay, the above one is the simple present tense where we speak about the actions which happen regularly. This is present continuous tense where the action which is in the progress continuous form that is used here. Look at the underlined words in the following passage. It is 4 p.m. now. All the children are at play. Raju and his friends are playing volleyball. Sindhu is practicing running. The physical director is giving instructions to Kabaddi players. Some girls are watching tennis. A few boys are drawing lines of ball badminton court. Now, the underlined words in the passage above refer to an action in progress. That means it gives an idea that the action is not completely completed yet, but it is still going on. So this is called as present continuous tense. So when the action is still going on, when the action is still in the continuous form, that is called as present continuous tense. Now, look at these following sentences. Use the present continuous form. Be very careful, TET-DSC aspirants. You might get these questions. We can expect these questions because these are very fillers, right? So look at this. The old man is silent. He dash on what advice he has to give to the soldier. See, ponder means is to think. Okay, so the old man is silent. What is he doing? He is pondering. That means he is thinking. Okay, he is thinking on what advice he has to give to the soldier. Next one, he has not done his homework. He dash it now. What you can use here? He is doing it now. He did not do till now. Now he is doing. Next one, my shirt is dirty. I dash it. Wash is the verb that is used. I is used with am, and wash is used with washing in the continuous form. I am washing. Next, you must carry your umbrella. It dash heavily. It is raining heavily. Raining is both noun and also it is used as verb. Okay, so be very careful with rain. Next, don't disturb her. This is very important. Okay, don't disturb, don't speak, listen. Okay, so these are used with the present continuous. You might get this type of questions. Present continuous. Okay, so don't disturb her. She dash very seriously. She is studying very seriously. Okay, right? So these are all the present continuous actions which are used with the V4 and suitable helping verb. Okay, next. WH question words. Look at the underlined words in the following sentences taken from the text. Why can't you speak to me? What shall I do now? What is your name, my man? These are the WH words that are used here in these sentences. Now, the underlined words are called as WH words. The other WH words are where, whom, which, when, how, who. These are used to ask questions. Okay, these are all you regularly use it in your school, in your colleges and all. So let us see this one here. Read the following paragraph and make questions using appropriate WH words. The first one is done for you. So first one is here. Where are Dilip and Sindhu? Dilip and Sindhu are in class. Where are Dilip and Sindhu? Let us look at the second question. Sindhu is sitting in the front row. So what is the question that we can use here? Where is Sindhu sitting? Okay, that is the question we can ask for this sentence. Next one, Sindhu is reading English, but Sindhu is doing exercises. Okay, so here the two sentence, this is about the two people here. Okay, so let us look at this. What are Sindhu and Sindhu doing? That means we are referring this single sentence to both people. So Chandu is reading English, but Sindhu is doing exercise. Okay, so single sentence or single question can be asked. Next one, Rajni is sitting in the second row. Rajni is sitting in the second row? Same question can be asked. Where is Rajni sitting? Same question, just like the previous one. Next, she is sharpening her pencil carefully. What is Rajni doing? So that answer is she is sharpening her pencil carefully. Next, the English teacher is writing on blackboard. So this sentence is about English teacher. So what is the question that you can use here? What is the English teacher doing? Okay, so what is English teacher doing here? The English teacher is writing on the blackboard. Next one, the children in the front bench are taking down the notes. Okay, see, this question can be in two types. Who are taking down the notes, or what do the front bench children are doing? Two sentences can be used. Okay, one is who are taking down the notes. That is one question. Another question is what are the front bench children doing? Two question can be asked. Okay, so either of the questions is correct. Next one, the children in the back bench are murmuring. So again, two questions can be asked. One is who are murmuring. Next one, what are the children in the back bench doing? Okay, so two questions again simultaneously. We have two answers for this. Who are murmuring? The children in the front bench are murmuring. Sorry, back bench are murmuring. Next one, what are the children in the back bench doing? They are murmuring. Two questions. Next, Sunita is going out to drink water. Again, two questions can be asked. First question is who is going out to drink water? Next one is where is Sunita going? Another question is why is Sunita going out? Three questions can be asked. Okay, see here. Who is going out to drink water? Sunita. Next, where is Sunita going? Sunita is going out. Next, why is Sunita going out? She is going to drink water. So same case applies to all of these above questions. Okay, so multiple questions can be used in these sentences to get the answers that are given in the paragraph. Okay, got it. Now let us move to the next one here. Editing. This is a classroom exercise, that is notice board. Read the following paragraph. I'm only focusing on grammar and vocabulary. These are all classroom exercises. Letter writing is there. This letter writing format is changed now. So this will be taught by your teachers, not a problem. Write a letter to your friend. They are all the exercises. Next, you have study skills. You have to study this and answer the questions that are there. Next, listening and speaking skills. This one you have at the end of the lesson. So you have to read that story and you have to answer the questions that are given here. Okay. Same case. These are all the same questions. Next, listen to your teacher carefully. Now retell the story of your friend. You may use the following. So after listening to this story above and answering this, you have to retell the story of your own friend. Next one, you have a project. Collect stories and pictures that reflect wit and humor. Present them before the class. So this is another activity that you have to do. So all these project. Next one, listening and speaking, study skills. These three are classroom exercises. Okay. So before that, I have already given you all the grammar and vocabulary parts, right? So in the next video, I'm going to start the next lesson grammar parts. That could be till now we have completed all the 8 units. So in the next unit, probably next video, it would be probably seventh one. So in the seventh class uh, playlist, grammar playlist, I will add all these videos again, so you can TET-DSC aspirant students, so you can watch all the grammar explanations from there. Okay, so if at all you want to watch all these explanations, once go to the playlist that is given. So all this unit 1 to unit 8, all of them are given in the playlist. Okay students, thank you for watching.